So it was recently requested for me to show you guys how I do my eyeliner. I am someone that has played with my eyeliner over the past like 5 years since I've started wearing it. I have finally felt like I've found the kind of eyeliner look that really suits my face and that I really love wearing on an everyday basis. I just wanted to share with you guys the basics for how I do my winged eyeliner, what kind of eyeliners I use, what are my favorite kinds of colors, and all of that jazz. So if you guys want to see what I do to achieve the perfect eyeliner look for me, then just keep watching. So as you guys can see right now, I have on absolutely no eyeliner, mascara, or anything. And you can already tell that my face looks a little bit off balance and scary having a full face of makeup without any kind of eyeliner or anything to make your eyes pop. And that's the reason why I am obsessed with eyeliner and things like that, because they just change everything. Like, I know for some people it's blush or the lips or the eyebrows, but for me it's definitely the eyes. So the first thing that I have used for years and years is the JoannaStyledUp waterproof liquid eyeliner in the black shade. This stays on no matter what I'm doing, how sweaty I am, how long I've been in the pool for, this will stay on, and I use it on my upper lash lines. Just keep in mind that I am not able to lean on anything with my elbows because I don't have a surface in front of me. That is really my main tip though for keeping your arm steady and your hands steady so that way your line's not all over the place. But the other thing that I love about this liner is that it has a felt tip pen, so it's really natural to use this. It doesn't feel like you're applying makeup, it feels like you're writing with a really fine marker. I typically start towards the middle of my lash line and then I work my way out to the flick, and then I'll decide how far in I want to bring it. Normally I stop around right here, like a third of the way into my eye where my lashes really start. And I just like to lay the tip flat on my lash line. To do the wing, normally I just do whatever kind of wing I'm feeling that day. If I want to do a swooping wing, I'll do that. But the general idea for how to create the perfect wing is to try and match where your lower lash line will connect to your upper lash line. So it's like an imaginary line. So I just kind of pull it up towards that line. Not perfect. Not like trying to go straight up because my eyebrows end a little bit earlier, so it would be like super dramatic, and that's just not me. So just do whatever wing honestly feels like you, and this is mine, and I just like to curve it a little bit and keep it pretty thin. So now, like I said, I'm going to go back into my inner corner and do that part. And like I said, I just take it to about the inner third where I feel like my eyelashes really start to taper off and get thinner. And I keep my line pretty thin. Now, as for the thickness of my liquid eyeliner, I normally keep the point very thin and I keep the inner part the thinnest. I find that with my eye shape, it'll always look like the middle part is thicker on me, but my wing is really pretty much the same size throughout the bulk of my lash line. A lot of people like to taper it. I just find that it doesn't look that great on me. It'll like swallow up my eyelid if I do it that way. With my eye shape, just the thinner the line, the more of my lid actually shows, so that's what I go for. And this is gonna sound weird, this is a weird tip for me to share with you guys, but when I'm sitting here, especially in front of the camera, and I can't lean on anything, I cross my arms like this and use one arm, the one that isn't my like dominant right hand, to steady and cup the elbow of my other one, so it's kind of like faking a table surface, and that just keeps my arms more balanced and not as shaky. And when doing the second eye, it's pretty important to try and mirror how you did the first one. I always find that I'll mess up on my second eye compared to my first one, and then I'll go and readjust that. But don't freak out, it's not a big deal. Really, if you mess up one of your eyes just a little bit, no one's gonna notice. But again, over time as you practice, you won't mess up as much. For example, I felt like I just made this wing a little bit thicker, so you guys saw I went and corrected this wing part because I just felt like they weren't as even as I wanted them to be. Now the lower lash line is where I feel like people learn the most over time of using eyeliner, not in getting your hand to do it the right way, but in getting the achieved look that you want. So for me, I was definitely one of those people. I regret to say that in 7th grade, I wore a ton of black eyeliner and I just swallowed my eye in it, and it was not pretty. Sometimes I do this full out routine and sometimes I don't, but I'm gonna show you guys how I find to make your eyes bigger and a little more accentuated. I use 2 Kohl pencils. The first one is by Scandalize or Rema London. This is in the shade Nude or 005. And then I actually am really drawn to brown eyeliners, so I have the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Hustle here. And these two just pair really great for me. The nude eyeliner is obviously for the waterline. And putting a nude liner on there just kind of brightens your eyes, makes them appear whiter, and also almost acts as if your eyes are a little more open. It doesn't put your regular eyeliner straight on the waterline, so your eyes have a little more kind of fake space, I guess you could describe it as. So I just take this pencil and just drag it straight on my waterline. And I'll take this one all the way in to the inner corner. And if I don't have an inner corner highlight on that day, I'll just drag this to that tear duct as well, because it's so natural that it just gives you a brightening effect without really any kind of hassle of blending it out or anything. Now, to emphasize your lower lash line, I do recommend having some sort of eyeliner on your lower lash line when you're doing a heavy winged liquid eyeliner or gel eyeliner look on top. So I don't like doing a black eyeliner though, unless if I'm going out at night. So I like to go with a soft kind of chocolatey brown color or caramel brown. And where I apply this is anywhere from the outer corner to about the inner third or halfway. I like to keep it even on the outer third and then just smoke it out so that way it goes to about halfway in. And I keep this right below the lower lash, right below the waterline, right where the lashes are. So that's literally all that I do. That's like the easiest thing. But I don't like it being quite so structured. You could leave it at that, but I find that that looks pretty unnatural to me. Obviously I'm wearing a winged eyeliner, so I'm not that worried about looking natural, but you get the drift. So to make that look a little more smoky and just a little more like emphasis on the eyes itself rather than your eyeliner, I like to take some sort of shadow brush to just kind of smoke that out a little bit. So here I'm using the Real Techniques accent brush. It's just a short little brush with little bristles, and it's really great for getting right underneath your eye. So I'll just take this and just blend out that brown. Like I said, I can drag this in a little more then. And it doesn't really do anything but soften that line. So that is it for the eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara now so that way you guys can really see what it looks like fully done. But yeah, you can just tell that there's a total difference on how my eyes look compared to when there was no eyeliner on and just a full face of makeup. So that is it for my how I do my eyeliner video. I hope you guys learned something from it and you can take something away from this that you didn't know before. And if not, then I'm glad that we're on the same page. So I will see you guys in my next 50 videos of summer video. And if you guys have any requests, make sure that you leave it below as always, because your video may be the next one that I do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!